the after-school program is a place where students can spend their time productively instead of just going out and doing nothing, because boredom is the main reason why students do things bad. They go out and join gangs because they have nothing better to do.
But ever since entering the Beyond the Veil campaign, like, I've been coming to school every day. I have something to look forward to. It makes me keep my grades up, though I'm able to participate in these activities. It helps me stay on top of my game. I'm not behind on anything anymore, and it's been really beneficial to me.
The Beyond the Veil program helps kids like stay out of the streets, stay out of like, you know, instead of going to hang out with your friends or go like do drugs or anything like that. Why not do something productive in school and at the same time be safe?
If they have a chance to do tutoring, get their grades up, if they have a chance to learn about college, then they would do it. They just need some incentive.
Beyond the Veil and its Take Action component provides safe places for youth to go after school, extracurricular activities, places for youth to do challenging things, academic support, mentoring, service learning, youth empowerment, career development, culture, arts and media, and recreation.
So when I joined the program, it kind of like helped me out and not getting in trouble and being still with friends, but with right friends, not the wrong kind, you know. After I joined the program, it kind of like made me see that there's something else there, you know, something that can help me instead of like making me go back, you know, taking back steps.
I used to be one of those kids who was always shy and just be that school nerd, not talk to anyone, just do your work and not socialize. And I grew out of it.
But when I came here, I met the greatest people ever. They just help you talk in public. I was really shy, but I'm able to express myself now. Meeting these new people, great people, different backgrounds, different cultures, learning from them, interact with them, work with them, and so we could learn to work with other people back in our schools, so it's much, much better.
Like seeing someone going from like a turtle in their shell and they're just like there and they don't really like want anything to do with anybody, and then after that they're like so involved. It's such a good change, and it makes all of us feel better because it feels like we're doing something right in our community too, because then when people see how open we are, in turn they become more open, and then it's just like a domino effect.
It's like a family, you know. If someone's doing bad, then we try to help them out, and same thing happens to me. When they know that I'm like stressing out and things, they help me out to feel better.
Like when you go home, basically you're surrounded by the same ethnicity, the same kind of people. But when you go to a different camp or you stay in this after-school program, you're like, it's like a culture shock. You're seeing all these different people from different backgrounds, different areas. So you basically get a taste of a little bit of everything.
I've met people from all over, from all different backgrounds, all different races, religions, but that doesn't really matter here. This is all about leadership.
By engaging in meaningful activities, students are afforded the power to make decisions about issues that affect their lives and their communities. They develop the capacity to act and interact, to be self-directed in situations that require comfort in working with people of different ages, cultures, and backgrounds, and competence, which consists of the development of a wide range of skills or set of skills that allow young people to function successfully and contribute meaningfully within their lives.
Today we were doing a whole bunch of like leadership building activities. We worked on the leadership campaign and what we're going to do at our school sites and what we're going to do, like who, what, when, where, and why about the whole campaign.
A lot of them do things such as AIDS walks. They raise money. They do food donations. They do clothing donations. That's so far from what I've heard that they do within their schools and within their community as well. So that really helps out the community a lot.
I love helping the community. Like if the more projects we have, even better for me. Like I'm trying to do my 110% in them, just to make everyone happy. You know. Yeah, it's fun.
Some of the activities that we have done in the LACER SAB Student Advisory Board are Take Action, Kick Butt Stay. We're trying to get the people to find out how bad smoking is. We're putting out facts. One thing that we've done was we went outside during lunch in our school and we just wrote facts on it on posters and posted them everywhere on the school.
Demon Day was a big one for me because I didn't want to. We had a fashion show and I didn't want to go up, so someone got me some jeans that were really nice, and I went and went out there, started the fashion show, and it was pretty awesome because I never done fashion shows. I don't like being in the public so much, and it was a wonderful experience for me.
But I really was looking for a place where I could get something done, you know, join members of the community to help them out. Like, I started up a club, and I didn't know where to go from there. But the after-school program gave me a place to set it up. They funded it. They supported it. They even gave me a team to work with. So they just make everything possible. We even worked with a member from we have a neighborhood council, and I would have never even heard of it before. They actually make decisions in our community. And we get to meet out people like that, community resources that I would find invaluable otherwise.
The Beyond the Bell staff meets regularly with its community partners to collaborate resources. As a leading provider of after-school programs, Beyond the Bell works closely with other community-based after-school organizations to increase the accessibility and affordability of after-school programs across the city of Los Angeles. Programs whereby youth and adults collaborate together with one another with an understanding and appreciation of the different strengths and competencies each brings to the relationship. They develop and provide after-school activities that attract and bring benefit to all students.
It's a really great program. If it weren't for this program, who knows what I'll be doing right now.
Yeah, if I wasn't in this, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Too many kids are left alone in the afternoons, when they could instead be under the supervision of caring and trained adults.
The after-school hours between 3 and 6 in the evening are the peak times for juvenile crime and other kid trouble. The nonprofit After School Alliance says more than a quarter of Los Angeles school-aged children are in after-school programs. That's significantly higher than the national average. But the group's study says that still leaves about 130,000 young people unsupervised after the school bell rings and before mom or dad get home from work.
I figure life is a cycle between heaven and earth. For every person that's dying, there's a mom giving birth.
August 3rd, 2007. Dear Diary, my boyfriend brought me flowers today. He slapped me yesterday. But he loves me. He brought me flowers, so it's okay. It was my fault anyway. August 23rd, 2007. My boyfriend brought me flowers today. He beat me last night, but he still loves me. He brought me flowers, so it's okay. It was my fault anyway. September 2nd, 2007. My boyfriend finally went too far, but he still loves me. He brought me flowers.
The After School Alliance says teens that aren't involved in after-school activities like LA Unified's Beyond the Bell program are 3 times more likely to skip class than those that are. The Alliance is helping to organize more than 7,000 events for its annual Lights On after-school event. The gatherings in schools, malls, and parks are intended to cut the number of latchkey kids by urging lawmakers to protect after-school programs. Adolfo Guzman Lopez, 89.3 KPCC.
You guys are incredible. There's 2,000 of you here today. Next year we want another 2,000, 3,000 students involved. It's great. And what happens, it makes the changes. Not only at your school, not only in your community, but changes within yourself.
Well, I have responsibility for all of the programs in all of the school. And Beyond the Bell is an after-school program, Saturday program, before school program that is extremely important for students. I don't believe school starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and ends at 2:30. I think it goes all day long. I think it's on Saturday. I think students, for the kind of world they're going to live in, need to be engaged in learning all the time.